Lily, do you know your neighbors well?
I know some of them, but not all of them.
Do you ever talk to them in English?
Sometimes I try, but it feels uncomfortable
Why does it feel uncomfortable for you?
because I never know what to say to them.
That is very common. Many people feel exactly the same way.
Really? Even confident English speakers feel that?
Yes, even them. Talking to neighbors is not always easy.
Especially when English is not your first language.
Exactly. But today, we are going to change that completely.
Perfect, because I really need this episode today.
We all do. Let us get started right now. Welcome to Talki Go. I'm Leo.
And I'm Lily. Let us talk English together.
Today, we are talking about neighbors.
Specifically, friendly English conversations with your neighbors.
Simple phrases, easy to remember, easy to use every day.
After this episode, you will feel much more confident outside your door.
Let us begin with the very basics.
First question, how do you say hello to a neighbor?
Keep it very simple. Do not overthink it at all.
Give me some examples, please.
You can say, "Good morning, how are you today?"
That is very easy and completely natural.
Or you can say, "Hi there, nice day today, is it not?"
Short and friendly. Anyone can say that confidently.
Exactly. You do not need long or complicated sentences at all.
Short sentences work perfectly for neighbor conversations.
Neighbors are usually busy, so keep your greeting brief.
Brief means short and clear, not too long.
Right. A quick and warm hello is always enough.
And it makes your neighbor feel good too.
Exactly. A simple hello costs nothing but means everything.
What if you see the same neighbor every single morning?
Then you can change your phrases a little bit.
What do you mean by change them?
Use different phrases each day. Do not always say the same thing.
Like what other phrases can I use?
Try saying, "How is everything going for you lately?"
How is everything going for you lately? I like that very much.
Or you can say, "How have you been recently?"
How have you been recently? That sounds very natural and warm.
Yes, both phrases are simple and very friendly.
And easy to remember for A2 level learners.
That's the most important thing. Easy to remember, easy to use.
If you can't remember it, you can't use it.
Exactly right. Simple is always better at this level. Now, what about introducing yourself to a brand new neighbor?
This is very important. First impressions matter a lot in English culture.
First impressions means the first time someone meets you.
Right, so start with your name and where you live.
Like, "Hi, my name is Lily. I live right next door to you."
Perfect, simple, clear, and very friendly. Or if you just moved in recently, you can say,
"Hi, I just moved into this building last week."
that is a great opener for brand new neighbors.
Opener means the first sentence you use to start a conversation.
And then always add, it is really nice to meet you.
Yes, always say that. It makes people feel very welcome.
And it makes you seem warm and approachable.
Approachable means people feel comfortable talking to you.
That is exactly what we want our neighbors to feel.
Comfortable, friendly, and happy to see you again.
And you, listening right now, do you talk to your neighbors in English?
Write yes or no in the comments below right now.
Just one word is completely enough. We want to hear from you. This is an A2 level episode, easy and clear English for you.
If anything moves too fast, just rewind and listen again.
We are always here with you every step of the way.
Now, let us talk about the most common topics with neighbors.
What do people usually talk about with their neighbors?
The number one topic in English is always the weather.
Of course, always the weather.
English speakers absolutely love talking about the weather
But why is weather such a popular topic with everyone?
because it's completely safe. Nobody gets upset about the weather.
And everyone experiences the exact same weather every day.
Exactly. It's always a comfortable and easy conversation starter. Conversation starter means the first topic you use to begin talking.
Right, and weather works every single time without fail. So what do we actually say about the weather?
On a sunny day, you can say, "What a beautiful day it is today."
What a beautiful day it is today. Simple and very positive.
Or on a cold day, you say, "It's so cold outside today, is it not?"
It is so cold outside today. Very natural and easy to say.
And your neighbor will always agree and continue talking with you.
That is the beauty of weather talk. It always works perfectly.
You can also say, I hope this nice weather continues all week.
Oh, that is a lovely thing to say to someone.
Yes, it's warm and friendly and completely natural.
People always smile when you say something positive like that.
Exactly. Positive words always create positive conversations. What other topics can we talk about with our neighbors?
The local neighborhood is always a great topic to discuss.
Give me some good examples of what to say.
You can ask, do you know any good restaurants near here?
Oh, that is such a useful and practical question to ask.
Or you can ask, is there a good supermarket close to this area?
Neighbors always know the best local places around them.
They love to share that useful information with you.
It makes them feel helpful and knowledgeable at the same time.
Knowledgeable means they know a lot about something useful.
So asking for local advice is always a very good idea.
And it starts a natural, friendly conversation immediately.
You could also ask, is this neighborhood generally safe at night?
Yes, that is a very practical question for new residents.
Residents means people who live in a particular area or building.
Right, and your neighbor will always be happy to help you.
Because helping makes people feel good about themselves.
Always remember that. People enjoy feeling helpful to others.
Now, what about a more difficult and sensitive situation?
Like, what kind of situation are you thinking about?
Like when your neighbor is making too much noise late at night.
Ah, that is a tricky situation, but very important to handle well.
Tricky means a little difficult or sensitive to deal with.
Right, so the most important rule in this situation is,
What is the most important rule?
always be extremely polite, no matter how frustrated you feel.
Always start with an apology before saying anything else.
Yes, say, excuse me, I'm really sorry to bother you right now.
Starting with sorry immediately makes the conversation much easier.
It shows respect, and respect always gets a better response.
Then say the problem in a very gentle and calm way.
Like, the music is a little bit loud right now in my apartment.
Notice we say a little bit loud, not very loud or extremely loud.
Because a little bit sounds so much more polite and reasonable.
Always soften your words when you have a complaint to make.
Soften means to make your words sound less strong or harsh.
And then finish your sentence with a polite request.
Say, would you mind turning it down just a little bit, please?
Would you mind is one of the most polite phrases in all of English. Use it whenever you need someone to change or stop something.
Would you mind turning it down? I will never forget that phrase.
Good, because it will save you in many real-life situations.
Not just with neighbors, but with everyone around you.
Exactly. It is a universally polite and effective phrase in English.
Quick thing before we continue with more great content today. If this episode is helping you, please subscribe to Talki Go right now.
And do not forget to hit the like button below this video. It really helps us reach more English learners around the world.
Thank you so much from both of us. Now let's keep going.
Now, let us talk about helping your neighbors when they need it.
This is such an important part of good neighborhood life.
Good neighbors always look out for each other when they can.
Look out for means to watch and care about someone around you.
Right. And in English culture, this is very much appreciated.
What phrases can we use to offer our help to a neighbor?
You can simply say, "Can I help you with that today?"
Short, direct, and genuinely kind at the same time.
Or you can say, "Do you need any help with anything at all?"
That is very warm and shows you genuinely care about them.
Yes, neighbors truly appreciate when you offer your help.
Appreciate means they feel genuinely happy and grateful for it.
And it builds a very positive and trusting relationship over time.
A positive relationship with neighbors makes daily life so much better.
You can also say, "Please let me know if you ever need anything."
Oh, that is such a warm and generous thing to say to someone.
It is, and people remember that kind of warmth for a very long time.
Small, kind words always leave a big impression on people.
Always. Never underestimate the power of a kind offer to help.
What if a neighbor brings you a gift or some homemade food?
Oh, that happens quite often in many different cultures around the world.
It is such a lovely and thoughtful gesture when that happens.
What is the right thing to say in that kind of situation?
First, say, "Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you."
Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Beautiful.
Or you can say, "You really did not have to do that at all. Thank you."
You did not have to do that. That sounds so genuine and heartfelt.
It does. It shows you are truly surprised and grateful at the same time.
And people absolutely love to feel that their kindness was noticed.
Always acknowledge when someone does something thoughtful for you.
Acknowledge means to recognize it and express your gratitude clearly.
Never just take something and walk away without saying thank you.
That is very important in English-speaking cultures especially.
Always say thank you. Always show that you noticed their kindness.
It costs you nothing, but it means everything to the other person. Now here is a very practical and common situation to prepare for.
What situation are you thinking about now?
You are going on a holiday or a trip for a few days.
Oh, yes, and you want someone trustworthy to watch your home.
Trustworthy means you believe in them and feel safe with them.
Exactly. So you go to your neighbor and you say,
What do you say to them in this situation?
"We're going away for a few days starting next Monday.
Okay, and then what do you say after that?
Could you possibly keep an eye on our place while we are gone?"
Keep an eye on our place. What does that expression really mean?
It means, please watch it and make sure everything looks okay.
Ah, that is such a useful and practical expression to know.
And most neighbors will say yes very happily when you ask.
Because it means you completely trust them with your home. And trust is the most important foundation of any good relationship.
Foundation means the strong base that everything else is built on.
Right. When you trust your neighbor, they feel valued and respected.
And they will always be happy to help you whenever you need it. What about those quick and casual conversations in the hallway?
Keep those very short and light. Do not make them too long.
Just a few warm words as you pass each other by.
Exactly. You can say, "Have a wonderful day today."
Or, "Take good care of yourself out there today."
Or simply, "See you around the neighborhood soon."
See you around. That is so casual and completely natural.
Perfect for every single day, quick encounters with neighbors.
These small and simple phrases make a surprisingly huge difference.
They show that you are friendly and approachable every single day.
And people always notice and appreciate that kind of warmth.
Even a 2-second greeting can brighten someone's entire day.
That is the real power of simple and friendly English phrases. Now, for you listening to this episode right now at home,
which one of these phrases will you try with your neighbor today?
Write your answer in the comment section below this video.
Just one phrase is completely enough for today. Start small.
We read every single comment that you write to us.
Your comments inspire us to keep making great content for you. Okay, let us do a quick review of everything we learned today.
Saying hello every day. Good morning, how are you? Hi there, nice day today.
Everyday phrases. How is everything going for you lately? How have you been recently?
Introducing yourself. Hi, I live right next door. I just moved into this building last week.
Weather talk. What a beautiful day it is today. It is so cold outside today, is it not?
Asking for local advice. Do you know any good restaurants near here?
Asking about safety. Is this neighborhood generally safe at night?
Polite complaint. Excuse me, I am so sorry to bother you. Would you mind turning it down?
Offering your help. Can I help you with that? Do you need any help at all?
Receiving a gift. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you.
Asking for a favor. Could you keep an eye on our place while we are gone?
Quick hallway phrases. Have a wonderful day. Take care. See you around.
Showing appreciation. Please let me know if you ever need anything at all.
Here's the most important truth about neighbors.
They are the people physically closest to you every single day.
A simple and warm hello in the morning can change someone's whole day.
And it can change your own day in a very positive way too.
Do not be afraid to open your mouth and speak to them.
Start with just one phrase from today. Just one is enough to begin.
Every big and confident conversation starts with one small phrase.
Small steps taken every day lead to big and lasting results over time.
You already know the phrases now. The next step is using them today.
Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, go use one phrase right now. If this episode helped you today, like this video and subscribe to Talki Go.
We read every comment. See you in the next episode very soon.
Write in the comments, which phrase will you use first today?
This is Lily.
And this is Leo.
Keep going. You're closer than you think.
Bye.
Bye.